Good morning, church. I'm so excited I get to lead you in worship this morning. I haven't been playing piano much because we haven't had church, and I haven't got to play in worship, and I've been missing it. So I'm thoroughly enjoying getting to play for you this morning. I ask that you bear with me. My job just started up back. I work at the Dinosaur Park in Derby, and I'm a performer. So for the past 2 weeks, I've been singing nonstop, kind of vocally draining songs. So my throat is a little tired. And this is also my third take recording because my voice keeps doing really bad things. And I know you guys are like, it's fine, we're worshiping, but, I went to a performing school, so to do really bad things and to try to post that on Facebook, it just wasn't going well. So this is my third take. I think I've got this one. We're going to get through this one. So there's a lot of stuff not good going on in the news right now. It's kind of a scary time with COVID and with unnecessary violence and deaths happening, and it's a really tough time. So I've got a couple songs, Open the Eyes of My Heart and The Heart of Worship, which I just feel like are songs that we need to cry out of us realizing and asking God to bring us back to, and I'm not saying these personally because you may feel like, not that you don't need to sing this, but you may feel like I'm at a good place. Then don't sing it from the perspective of, don't sing it from open the eyes of my heart, Lord. If you feel like you're already in that place, which we can always do more, but then flip your perspective and you can sing open the eyes of our heart, Lord. Talk about the church, talk about the people in it, talk about the world. These songs really do apply to so many things. And the heart of worship, just asking God to, just apologizing to God and saying, if you've been faking it, if you've been putting on a show, if you've been just going through the motions, if you've been doing any of that or anything like that, it's okay. But we're singing here in the song in the heart of worship that, God, I'm sorry. And I just want to come back to a heart of worship, to a heart of everything I do is worship towards you. And if you remember several months ago when I preached, I talked about the definition of worship, and it's anything you do towards God with love and respect. So what we're doing is we're asking God to put love and respect back in our heart so that everything we do exudes that for the glory of God, making everything we do worship. And that's what we're asking in that song, and it's a pretty powerful story. I know there's a couple stories floating around, but the story I always heard behind that song is that there was a big church. It was growing, and they got fancy, and they got modern. They had like lasers and smoke machines and a big worship team and all this stuff, and the head pastor was the father of the worship leader. And one day the Holy Spirit just grabbed a hold of him and said, no more. And he went into the sanctuary, and he took his son's $5,000 keyboard and he threw it off the stage. And he said, no, we can't. This is not where we need to be. And the Holy Spirit just went ahead and grabbed hold of the son so hard that the son just broke down. He grabbed the nearest thing to him, which was a napkin, and he grabbed a pen and he scribbled down the words to this song, The Heart of Worship. And as I worship with you today, just press in. If you're not here, if you're not listening this to really press in, then I'm going to be frank, there's no reason to be listening to it. Because if you're not pressing in, if you're not taking this in, and if you're not striving to make this your cry, then you're just listening to a song. And I know that's hard, but we need to just dive in. And so as we worship together this morning, please just dive in. Wherever you're at, just dive in fully to Him. as we sing holy, holy, holy. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. To see you high and lifted up, shining in the light of your glory. Pour out your power and love as we sing holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. I want to see you. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. I want to see you. Make this our cry today. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. I want to see you. One more time. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. I want to see you. See you high and lifted up, shining in the light of your glory. Pour out your power and love as we sing holy, holy, holy. High and lifted up, shining in the light of your glory. Pour out your power and love as we sing holy, holy, holy. When the music fades and all is stripped away, and I simply come, longing just to bring something that's of worth, I will bless your heart. I'll bring you more than a song, for a song in itself is not what you have required. You search much deeper within, through the way things appear. You're looking into my heart. I'm coming back to the heart of worship, and it's all about you. It's all about you, Jesus. I'm sorry, Lord, for the thing I've made it. When it's all about you, it's all about you, Jesus. King of endless worth, no one could express how much you deserve. Though I'm weak and poor, all interesting thing about the story I told is, could you imagine the congregation that was used to the style of worship they did with all the glamour and everything? And then I assume they came in that Sunday, and they were shocked. I'm sure some of them embraced it, but some couldn't handle the shock. Some couldn't handle the deep worship. I'm sure they left. They were so stuck in how things had been and how fun it was to play church that when things got real, they couldn't stick around. Follow Christ until he asks you to do something. That's not easy. I take that back. But it's easy to play Christian until you have to do something about it. So as these times everybody's just hating on each other. Call you to just reach out, to just love. And the greatest of these is love. Of all Jesus did, the one thing he wanted to get across to his disciples is love. And that's what's lacking right now in our world, is just that love. That love for each other. That love for God. It's what our nation needs right now. It's just a surge of Christians saying, I'm just gonna love. Relentlessly, unending. I'm just going to love. It's all I'm going to do. I'm going to pour it out upon people. And I'm just going to show the world what following Christ is like. And it can be summarized in one word. Love. Heavenly Father, I just thank you so much for your grace and your mercy and everything you do. Loving humans can't be an easy thing. We're kind of a mess, and we're kind of difficult to deal with. But you've never questioned your love for us. You haven't. And we just thank you for that. God, as we are finishing up quarantine, we just pray that you'll keep your hand on us. You'll keep people safe. And you'll just set a fire of love